So, I don't know what's happening right now. They weren't supposed to start yet, but it looks like they're going at it because this doesn't look like hand warmers or anything.
No, they're fighting for sure. So yeah, I believe this is, I want to say Matador and...
This is Dash, actually.
Oh, Dash, okay, because I guess Matador doesn't use the wireframe, does he?
No, he does not.
And Nebula?
And Nebula. And his stock's already gone. Like, that was just, just disappeared.
Yeah, Little Mac, if there's one thing Little Mac is good at, it's taking stocks. He takes them really quickly with his arsenal of like KO Punch. Even like Jolt Haymaker could take stocks really quick.
Yeah, and here we go. Now Nebula on a surge, but you know, that side B coming with that armor, not quite good to take the stock.
Yeah, I don't know if this was Dash's pick, but one thing I noticed no Little Macs ever do is, according to tournament rules, you can actually, rather than going to FD, you can opt to go to I think Omega Own It, or or maybe Wily's, one of the ones that has a complete vertical wall. So that's actually super good for Little Mac. He KO punched the Hydrant.
I mean, okay, so I was going to say two things about this matchup. Actually good for both players here. One, Nebula can stall by using his neutral B charge off stage that pushes him up.
Yeah.
While here we have a Dash who can use pretty much any move to get rid of the Hydrant.
Right.
So,
one other thing that I could see being problematic, obviously for Little Mac, like with any matchup, but particularly with a character like Pac-Man that has arguably one of the best recoveries in the game. One problem I could see is that Pac-Man can go really, really deep and cause a lot of trouble to Little Mac. So, you know, it could definitely pose a problem for him. But Dash seems to be doing really well at keeping stage control, which obviously is vital for a character that can't go up in the air at all.
He's throwing out a lot of side Bs, I've noticed. I wonder if Nebula will start catching on to that somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe punish
There's
it.
some way, obviously, he could capitalize on it. Jolt Haymaker, obviously a very good move, but he might be going a little bit crazy with it. He hasn't gotten punished for it yet, though.
Oh, and
that was so sick.
The water.
That was the sickest thing ever.
Helping Dash with that up B and just snips him off the top.
That was so cool.
You know, take him to the barber shop.
I've never seen a Little Mac do that before. That's awesome. Really just crazy good awareness coming out from Dash right here. I don't know what to say. Like, I've just never seen a Little Mac ever do that before. Instant
counter pick to Battlefield.
Yeah.
I like this choice because there's not much Little Mac can do on those platforms. So this will give Nebula more time to stall up the top and possibly get his projectiles charged.
Yeah, doing a really good job with his movement here with the advanced, or the, not advanced, but extended dash dancing. Doing a good job of just playing footsies with him. Not really, I could see a weak point for Pac-Man in this matchup, not really having any great tools to get in and start a combo. Obviously, other than the obvious things like, you know, Bell or, I guess, up B. He could bounce him off one of the platforms, maybe.
One thing I'm noticing right now is Nebula has certain bursts of aggression. He's giving towards Dash.
Yeah, he knew he was done, so he just side B the other way.
But Nebula's having bursts of aggression towards Dash, and sometimes he gets a little too over-anxious, and Dash will retreat back, forcing Nebula's approach, and then just an F smash, and that's a lot of damage. But Nebula doesn't care. He's just got a neutral air all the way down to the stage.
Yeah, that's true. Man, it's just really cool to see Pac-Man. One of the things about him is he has all these great tools like Hydrant, all of his fruits, but we've seen Dash, as we just saw with him, he's constantly hitting the Hydrant, constantly bouncing off the platforms to try and get some airtime. He's using all of Pac-Man's tools to his advantage.
Yeah, he's really good at just eliminating all those things Nebula's throwing out.
And I think it would have been done.
This is not death quite yet. Good job recovering. Just barely enough.
A lot of damage, though. It's going to be tough to come back from that.
Ooh. I just saw the grab come out, and suddenly I just started feeling pain.
One thing I love seeing is, I don't see it very often, but I like seeing players go down and bouncing on the trampoline to turn it red and then killing Pac-Man with it.
Yeah,
that's funny.
It's actually interesting. Speaking of the trampoline, Nebula's placement of that's actually really interesting.
Yeah.
How he placed it in the mid-stage.
Well, he knows he can kind of camp off stage because of his really good recovery, and he can always pretty much have key or whatever he wants.
Speaking of key, that almost killed right there.
Yeah, he bounced it off the water there to hit him and gets the stage spike. That's going to be game 2 going to Nebula. Very dominant victory after what I would consider a pretty rough game 1.
That was the wimpiest back air I've ever seen. And just, like,
He's gone. Yeah, so two notably low-tier characters here. It's really interesting to see this. Oh, Dash, possible character switch to Pikachu. No, he's staying. He's staying.
I think a good stage to pick here would probably. I think we're going to see. Oh, Lilac Cruz. I was expecting something like Smashville because I thought FD was going to be banned for sure.
I think Lilac Cruz, I guess I could see its benefits, but one issue with it might be if the stage tilts. I know this because of just, you know, the few times that I play Little Mac, which should say something. He's done.
Oh my God.
What? What just happened?
When you get shield broken on, it kind of edge cancels in a way, and it could like cancel.
He still died because he up B'd, but then he went. I didn't even think he thought that was gonna happen. But
Yeah, but like that's a rough start for
yeah,
Nebula.
a full stock down just because of that. But you know, as I was saying, one thing that could be tough for Little Mac here is that, you know, if it tilts at all, if Lilac tilts, it could mean death very, very early. Because if it tilts upward, that's really going to limit, obviously, his recovery. So it could definitely spell problems we could see here. But so far, it hasn't been doing that. He's just doing a really good job using all of everything like the Hydrant and Pac-Man's fruits, and just not really letting Nebula get much of anything off. Nebula's really just kind of struggling here to get a foothold.
That's smart with going down with that down air. You know, Little Mac's not gonna be able to punish anything off stage.
Right.
So it's pretty much a one-way ticket to death for Little Mac. But crisis averted, and Nebula slowly but surely bringing this back. But maybe one smash attack away from death.
Yeah, definitely. Little Mac does kill very early, so you know, anything could really happen here. The key, he is pretty far off stage, but yeah, it looked like he conserved his jump, so he is okay. Ooh, very smart. He was trying to grab him there and drag him into the Hydrant, but he smartly jolt haymakers just right into him.
There's been a lot of risky grabs here from Nebula I've seen.
Yeah, because with Pac-Man, whenever you press that Z button, you're taking a risk.
Yeah, and a lot of them he's gotten away with, but sooner or later, one of those smash attacks could connect, and that's going to be it.
That's really cool. I love Little Mac aerial strings because you never see them. But that was really nice. 2-1 victory from Dash on Nebula.